Oh man. Hello everyone. Okay. So question out there, okay, for the guys mostly, all right? Would you marry a porn star? Or I guess former porn, oh my god. A former porn star? Would you do that to yourself? Man, let's get into this context, bro.
Top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up. Nigga, top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up. Now let's be facts.
Okay, so I saw some fellow commentary channels cover this, and I'm like, wait, this happened quite a while ago, like maybe 1 or 2 years ago, but I'm like, you know what? I needed a topic, so I'm like, you know what, let me throw my 2 cents in there. Let me jump in the ring too, all right? Let's get into the context, man.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. How, and it's Robert, right?
Yeah.
How does Robert, this is kind of 2 prongs. How does he prop you up? And how does he bring you down to earth?
We have actually been having trouble finding that balance because recently it's been a little hard for him to reconcile my past, and that has caused some issues in the relationship. And we're working through it and trying to communicate and trying to just ease any discomfort or, it's really hard. He has never been used to this many eyes and this many voices, and it got to him a little bit.
So,
Man, okay. I just wanted to say this, all right? It's just some thoughts that just came right into my head just now. I didn't even write down. Like, seriously, what would possess someone to marry a porn star? I know a guy to marry a former porn star, all right? I know, it's like it's like a fantasy or whatever the case is, because honestly, I could name a few that, hell, definitely not marrying, absolutely, positively not. But, if our paths were to cross, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say, all right? But, yeah, so I know it's like a childhood fantasy, okay, to, I guess, sleep with, one of the, or adult industry stars or whatever the case is, but, like, bro, there should never be any serious commitment. Should never be no damn proposal. There should never be no damn wedding for someone that did that type of thing in their past. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So me and Khalifa, her husband, recently got divorced, and she says it's because of her past. And I'm like, okay, that's obvious right there. But my main point is, why the hell would he marry her in the first place? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so she said the main reason they got divorced is because of her past. And if you're unaware of who she is, just searching Mia Khalifa on Google and go wild, right? And her past pretty much came to bite her in the buttocks, all right? But if you watch it, like if you really pay attention to that video and what I have to start doing, for my content, you notice how she kind of blamed him for it. She kind of blamed him as if like he wasn't accepting of the fact that she, of her past or whatever the case is. And it's like, instead of saying, well, yes, Philip DeFranco, inspiration of mine too, I'm not even gonna lie. But while yes, Philip DeFranco, my past definitely ruined my marriage. My past definitely, will ruin any relationships I have, and I have to accept that. Nah, she ain't take the high road. She took the he wasn't used to having so much eyes on his partner. He wasn't used to having so much eyes on me or whatever the case is. What? You do you notice that? That's like it's not me, it's him. It's not, I'm not the issue here. He's the issue here. That's the deduction from those comments that she made. Like, no, it's not my fault I had a very interesting past. Nah, it's his fault. He wasn't used to it and he couldn't handle it. That's pretty much what I got from her comments. Now to my main question. what the hell would possess him to marry her in the first place? Now, the thing is, women mostly, will be like, oh, you know, they all deserve love too. Oh, just because of her past, blah, 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 blah. Like, nah, Because it's like the argument that some women bring up, like, oh, you know, strippers deserve love too. That's true. I don't disagree with that statement. But y'all gotta realize out there, okay? That past activities that you was doing to make money or whatever cases, thinking that's okay, you live in your youth, fine. No guy is gonna disagree with that, okay? Enjoy your youth, enjoy your body, live your life, live free. But when you're ready for that commitment, which most women want at the end of the day, most women want that shit in the long run. When you want that, just know, especially if you're in the industry, adult industry, more likely than not, that guy is gonna know you. More likely than not, his friends is gonna know you. So when they walking down and they see you, they're gonna be like, oh man, you know, all they're gonna think, they're not gonna be able to see you in your clothes. All they're gonna be able to see is that scene that you're in, or one of the scenes that you're in. And I'm sure that's issue. That was a topic of, an issue for them that caused their divorce. Now I have to think, you know, maybe he was desperate. That happens, okay? Maybe he was desperate, or the main thing I could think of is maybe he thought he could change her. Maybe he thought, okay, he was willing to get over her past, which some guys are. Some guys are willing to. Maybe he was able to get away from the past. Like, let's move on. Like, baby, I love you. I don't care about your past. You did what you had to do to make your money. You live in whatever the case is. Okay, let's move on. But you got to change your ways a little bit. And that last part I just said, the change your ways a little bit, that's probably what struck a nerve for her. Like, what? You can't tell me to do, you can't tell me to change my ways or some shit like that. I know that had to be an issue here. Because they're not going to just divorce after however long they was together for no reason. I know that probably was an issue for him, mostly. And they're like, what? Mia's like, what? Oh no, I'm not changing my ways. This is what made me famous. This is what made me known. I'm not going to change my ways. And the topic came up, right? Because she left the industry, but she still wanted to be a part of it in a way. So she became an activist. She became a adult industry activist. I have never heard of some shit like that before in my life, bro. You want to become an activist to speak out against, not for, but against the industry that made you famous? Bro, I was like, wait, hold on. Hold on, bro. That don't even make sense no more. But I guess that's what she wanted to do. So in a way, she left the industry, but she couldn't get away from that shit. And I know as a guy, I'd be like, wait, I was willing to forget about your past. But it's like, you don't want to leave that shit alone. So, you know that saying, what's that famous saying, bro? I'm sure y'all have heard it before.
She belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets.
No, not that saying. Nah, not that one, Future. The saying of, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You know why that saying is so damn popular? Because for the majority of the time, guys would try to forget about their woman's, interesting past and try to turn them into a housewife, a nice civilized young woman. It doesn't happen. Majority of the time, it does not happen. And here's another instance of that, okay? Okay, I have to remove the audio for copyright, but you see that? After her divorce, that's what she's doing. So obviously it means nothing to her. That divorce didn't really mean much to her. She don't care. She's not gonna change her ways. She gonna be 30, maybe 40, maybe that's when she might want to change. But besides that, man, say it with me now. Can't turn a hoe into a housewife, bro. And women, I don't care how much you want to deny it. I don't care what feminism is telling you. Your past is definitely, okay? Definitely gonna affect any future relationships, okay? Let me know what y'all think though, man. Seriously, and guys out there, would you marry a porn star, or would you like I keep saying porn star, a former porn star or adult industry star? Would you do that to yourself? Let me know. If you made it to the end of it, I really appreciate it, man. Road to 2,000 subscribers, 125,000 views, road to everything, man. Join the process, man. Join the gang, okay? Thank you. Oh, click that link in my description. Book that consultation with me. You'll not be disappointed, man. Thank you. More videos coming soon. I got another video to do, too. Ah!